What's that smell? Oh, that's just the smell of another tasty American Troma review.
Just take those old records off the shelf and sit and listen to them by myself. Today's
Mayo's a proud American. He loves America. He's reviewing all the movies that were made by Troma. Yes, he's freedom personified, and he's reviewing for the after movie diner. J. Mayo reviewing Troma on video. Well, that'll do.
Oh, hello there. J. Mayo here once again with another tasty American Troma review. This week I'm here to review Troma's 2003 release, Zombiegeddon, written and directed by Chris Watson. Here's a quick summary of Zombiegeddon. These zombies are a human-like race created by Satan. When the zombie-looking freaks begin taking over the world, dirty cops Jeff and Cage find themselves in the inevitable position of having to stop them before it's too late. Jeff soon learns that he alone has the power to defeat them, and it's up to him if he's up to the task. As the body count piles up, the internal affairs officers investigate Jeff and Cage for their prior wrongdoings. Time is running out. What's gonna happen? Only time will tell. There is a lot to like about Zombiegeddon. First and foremost, this is a true classic Troma B horror movie. We're talking low budget, we're talking bad effects, we're talking DIY everything. And of course, all of your favorite Troma staples are in this movie. I mean, hell, there is a classic Troma head crunch before the beginning credits roll. Can't ask for anything better than that. Now, the movie opens with some viewer testimonials to tell you just how bad the movie sucks before you even see it. I mean, they're getting off to a great start, let's face it. This movie features tons of great cameos by people that are both on and off screen, including Bruce Campbell's photograph. There's even a cameo by Tom Savini himself. He actually plays Jesus Christ, and he's only in one scene, but he's still technically in the movie. Of course, all of the things that you would like to see in a Troma movie appear in this particular film. We're talking nudity, over-the-top gore, over-the-top violence, and of course, the classic Troma head crunch. And hey, let's not forget some overacting and bad overdubbing, and terrible makeup. Let's face it, guys, everything that you like in a bad B horror movie shows up in this particular one. And of course, it wouldn't be a Troma movie without Uncle Lloyd himself making a cameo. Lloyd Kaufman plays the janitor at the community college and makes a ton of homophobic references. Wouldn't be a Troma movie without that. Now, if you're a fan of continuity, this movie's gonna drive you batshit crazy. Pretty much every scene, the two cops, Jeff and Cage, show up with different firearms. As if to think that cops just switch out their guns throughout the day. Or as if their trunk is just full of an arsenal of weapons. Not a big deal. Now, this movie stars Ari Bavel as Cage, Paul Durango as Jeff, and William Smith as the Zombie Lord. Now, let's talk about the Zombie Lord for a minute. Not only does the Zombie Lord not fit into the storyline all that much, not only does he barely get any screen time, not only does he have bad makeup and terrible dialogue, but he's also one of the creepiest characters in the whole movie. They keep referring to him as the Master. And now the Zombie Lord has what I like to call a minion that sits by him. Now the minion is absolutely unnecessary to the plot and doesn't have very much in the way of dialogue either. However, they keep cutting to both the Zombie Lord and the minion throughout the movie, as if to push the plot along. If it was up to me, I'd probably cut those characters out of the movie, but then again, you probably wouldn't have some of the end scenes if it weren't for at least the Zombie Lord, so I suppose in that regard, we should probably keep him in. However, if you're a fan of the Oakland Raiders football team, you're gonna love the Zombie Lord. This guy could fit in any cheering section at the Oakland Stadium. What do I like about this movie? Well, I gotta tell you, not only is this a classic Troma style movie, but I like that they did it on, I'm assuming, a very low budget, and that there's so many unexplained things happening throughout the movie, including the use of tigers, including the use of time travel, and of course, this mythical world that they live in where not only are zombies humans that can turn into zombies, that can turn back to humans, but also somewhere just in the woods, there is a zombie lord and a minion that absolutely no one has ever stumbled across in 3 to 4 decades. Now, one of the highlights for me in this movie is there is a scene where the cops are trying to get out of the community college with some of the community college students. And they know that they're going to have to fight some of the zombies to make their way out of the college. And all of a sudden they break out into like a ninja karate fight. Somehow, not only the zombies, but both of the cops just happen to know how to do karate. And they're kicking ass. That's what we love in a Troma movie. What don't I like about this movie? Well, there are a few things I don't like, including but not limited to the use of the radio DJ. At the beginning of the movie, she's got a scene with Tom Savini, who apparently is supposed to be Jesus Christ. Now, throughout the movie, they keep cutting back to the radio DJ solely so that she can explain the plot as it's happening. I'm not quite sure that they actually needed this woman to explain to you the obvious things that are happening throughout the movie. But once again, I feel like it was a way to jam a few more actors into the movie to sort of let it kind of broaden out the story. Again, I think it's wildly unnecessary. We can just see what's going on. Us as the viewers, I think we're all smart enough to understand zombies are taking over the earth and that there's one good guy that has to save everybody.
I'm not.
Why should you watch Zombiegeddon? I think it's pretty simple. Zombies, nudity, gore, violence, and kick-assery of all kinds. Who can ask for anything better than that? If you like B-movies, if you like zombie movies, if you like horror movies, if you like teen slasher movies, you're gonna love this. If you love everything about the Troma universe, you're gonna love this. If you hate everything about the Troma universe, you're still gonna love this. If you like movies that can film on a budget, you're gonna love this. If you like movies in general, do yourself a favor and pop on Zombiegeddon, the 2003 Troma release. And remember, here in these United States of America, we only have one duty, and that's to make Troma great again. If you want to hear any more from me, you can download my podcast, Hold the Mayo, on iTunes. And remember, make sure you show the After Movie Diner some love. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this video. Let us know what you think about the movie. And make sure that you follow, subscribe, rate, and review the After Movie Diner all across social media and on their podcast on iTunes. I'm Jay Mayo, and this has been another tasty American Troma review.
Just take those